This is SolidWorks lesson 2.5. We finished the Pulley, but before we end the lesson we want to talk about the design tree and checking our final product. You can see in the design tree that we have the 4 tools that we used. This is good because we planned for 4 steps. We have the revolve, which was the main base of the part. We have the cut revolve, which was the groove. We have the fillet, and then we have the cut extrude 2 for the keyhole. You can see that there's numbers behind the name of the tool because that's how many times that we used the tool before we got our final product. If we didn't make any mistakes or we didn't redo any of these tools, it would be fillet 1 and cut extrude 1, and everything would say 1. If we want to, we can rename the parts by left-clicking twice slowly until we have the text box in there. Let's call this one the base because that's the base of the pulley. We'll rename this one as the groove, and we'll keep the fillet as a fillet, but we won't have a number by it. And then the last one we want to name the keyhole. Okay, so now if we're going back to modify things, we can see easily what all of these tools are doing. So the groove is there. The next thing we want to do is we want to check all of the sketches. If we open up these plus buttons next to them, we can see that the sketches are here. And we can left click on the sketches to edit them. Let's go into this sketch and do something really quick. We'll line ourselves up and let's pretend we missed this dimension up here. So I'm just going to left click it and delete it. And now we're underdefined and these are blue. Let's say we went through and created our whole thing but forgot to fully define that. A good way to check if all your sketches are fully defined is in your design tree. You can see that now there's a hyphen to the left of that sketch 1. That means that that sketch is underdefined. These other 2 sketches were good because we were careful to fully define them. If when you finish a part and you want to make sure that all the sketches are fully defined, you can go through and look at those, and if there's one that isn't fully defined, go through and modify it. You can say, oh, I know why that isn't fully defined, because these edges can expand out and in. We'll go ahead and put the dimension on there, which was 1.5, and exit the sketch again. And now that's fully defined again. Alright, so the design tree tells you a lot about what's going on in your part and how it was built. Also remember the design tree that if you ever want to edit anything, left click on it and you'll have options. If you left click on that first revolve, you can edit the feature, you can edit the sketch that's related to the feature, you can suppress it, you can roll back, you can hide it, you can zoom to it, you can make yourself normal to it, or you can change the appearance. Go ahead and play with these buttons to see what they do. Each one of these options has the same, and each sketch has a slightly different set of options.